Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to the sweet spot. It's Making Moves Monday, and you are in the sweet spot. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Derek Sweet. I'm a board-certified psychiatrist, as you know. You know I work with athletes. You know I work with executives. I work with high performers. But more than that, you know that I love working with anyone who is on the journey attempting to live a life they love. We are all on that journey, brothers and sisters. We're all trying to figure this whole thing out, this mystery that we call life. So I'm a fellow traveler on this journey, trying to understand with you, trying to figure it out. How do we make sense of this thing? And our conversations have been amazing. We talk every day on the sweet spot. That's what I love about the sweet spot. Every day we have a topic that we discuss. This week, we're talking about the ceiling you don't see. That's right, the ceiling you don't see. The entire series is about that. And it's about beliefs. Because beliefs can be a ceiling. So the series isn't about changing your beliefs. It's about noticing what's already running your show. Noticing what's already governing you. Most people don't know where their limits are, not because they're unaware or resistant. It's because life hasn't really pressed hard enough on them yet. So today on Making Moves Monday, I want to offer a simple truth. You don't see the ceiling until you hit it. A lot of times that's so true. Most ceilings don't announce themselves. They feel like normal. They sound like reasonable. They often show up as this is just as far as I can go. But that's the trick. The ceiling is there to hold you back. And the scriptures name this pattern quietly but very clearly in the Message Bible. Ephesians in verse 17, chapter 4. It says this, I'm calling you to careful living. Don't slip back into your old grooves of evil. You'll find yourselves doing what you don't want to do and willfully ignoring what you know is right. That phrase, old grooves, really matters. You know why? Because grooves are safe. They feel familiar. And under pressure, that's what happens to most of us. We go back into whatever our groove is. Pressure will reveal exactly where we're going to hide, where the movement is going to stop. In the KJV, the King James Version, same verse, they put it differently. That ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind, having the understanding darkened. Okay, it's a little heavy on the language, but here's the bottom line. Understanding gets darkened. And that's not because people lack intelligence. It's because limits can become invisible, dark to us, when you've lived inside of them long enough. When we're living inside of our limits long enough, when we're living inside of our wrong beliefs long enough, they become a kind of ceiling, a kind of limiting force in our lives. Beliefs don't usually limit us when things are easy. They limit us when the demand exceeds our level of comfort. And that's why the ceiling often shows up when the stakes rise. You'll see the ceiling when the game speeds up. You'll see the ceiling when the feedback gets sharp, when the fatigue hits, when the stress comes in. You'll see people's ceilings. They'll show right up. The moment when you think, I'm never going to go past this, I'm never going to get past this, that's not really failure. That's just your ceiling. That's your information. And so your Making Moves Monday takeaway is this. This week, I want you to notice where pressure makes you stop being a powerful you. I want you to notice where pressure makes you stop questioning things. Where effort increases, but the range of your activity doesn't. Where you tell yourself, This is just how it is, man. Instead of asking, what's ruling my thinking right now? You don't need to push past anything today. I just want you to think about where there might be an invisible ceiling of belief. Just notice where it is. Just that awareness alone can change how your week unfolds. You see, because if you believe something is wrong, it's wrong. If you believe there's no hope, there is no hope. If you believe this sucks, well, it sucks. If you believe this person can never change, they will never change. So I just want you to start thinking about, where do you believe, or what do you believe that might just be an invisible ceiling? I'll never get that promotion. I'm never going to be a starter in this game. Nobody loves me. That kind of ceiling. And once you start thinking about where the ceiling is, that's how you will begin to break it. That's how you will begin to use your prefrontal cortex, the CEO of the brain, to change your mind. That's it for Making Moves Monday today. Where is your ceiling? Where are your beliefs creating an invisible ceiling? Why won't you talk to that person? Why won't you try again? Why won't you give yourself every opportunity to be extraordinary? Where are you holding yourself back based on a belief, a limiting belief, an invisible ceiling? If this spoke to you, or you know somebody who could use this, I'm inviting you, sweet ones, to share it. Because we're building something together here. And a lot of times, the first step in building is to get rid of what's blocking the progress. And that's beliefs, the wrong beliefs, the limiting beliefs. This is the sweet spot. And I believe in you. Tomorrow, Take Action Tuesday, we're going to dive in. We're going to dive in on effort. And we're going to see how, if you start doing more and more effort inside of a limiting belief, you're wasting time. You're just wasting energy, and you're just going to be super tired and exhausted. But you got to check in tomorrow to get more. Love and blessings. This is Dr. Sweet. I'll see you on the other side.